Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing another version of the National Focus mod since a lot of people wanted more to that, so I'm just going to combine like a bunch of those like mods that I've done together and like make one huge video on it just so that it's more clear on stuff like that. So I'm going to turn off some of these mods that I'm on real quick just so that I'm running the base game pretty much, except for a couple just visual ones that I like to use. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to go to create a mod. I'm just going to do country. This is where you put your name, the mod title. So this is going to be whatever you want to call it, and this is what it's going to be published as. So if you wanted it to be like, you know, how these people have it like Hollandia, Historica, and stuff like that, and the African Bond, that's what they put here for the name, and that's what it's going to be uploaded as. I don't think you can change that later, but I'm not really sure on that. And then for the directory, you can call this whatever you want. This is just what it'll save as for you in your mods folder, but not for anyone else. So I'm just put this. And for the tags, you want to put what your mod is going to be about. So I'm just going to put my national focus in alternate option. Then you're going to click create mod, and then it'll put it inside of the mod folder. So now we're going to make our way to that mod folder. So you want to go to your documents, then you want to go to Paradox Narrative, HOI4 mod, and then you can see that it should be here. I think countries. Yeah, that's it, countries. That's what I called it. Anyway, I have some other mods here, like these, but these are because I did other tutorials and then other mods that I'm working on, like the Localization focus tree, stuff like that. So what we're gonna do next is go to your Steam file. So program files, Steam apps, common, HOI4, and here you go. So then we're gonna open this side by side, and so you're gonna make a couple different folders here. So you make one, name it common, get another one, history, get another one, call it GFX, and get another one, and localization. Okay, so we're going to open up our common folders in both of them, and we're going to take these two right here, countries and country tags, and we're going to make them in folders, countries and country underscore tags. And we're going to open up the countries one, and as you can see, here's every single country in the game, and you can see that there's some that say like, you know, DO1 and stuff like that. That's from like, you know, Spanish Civil War and all that. And when it's like it's specifically not like one of these kind of countries, it'll, whenever you do like the debug mode, and you can see what the tag is, you want to switch that country. Like the Republic in Spain, I think they get DO1. That's like the first one where they get this, and that's where it gets that like yellowish kind of color. But anyway, we're just gonna use Albania here as an example. We're gonna copy that over. As you can see, it says like Eastern, all that stuff. So here's where you can change the color and stuff like that. I'm just gonna put in a random color. So 36, 185, and then 136. And we're gonna save that. Then we're gonna rename this to whatever we want it. So I'm just gonna call this country because I'm gonna name my country. It's not very creative. Then we're gonna do our country tags. We're gonna copy this 00 underscore countries, not the dynamic. The dynamic countries, that's the DO. That's this one, which is like for civil wars and stuff like that. It's like temporary countries. Here's where all of the other countries are, all the actual countries and stuff like that. And yeah, so we're just going to copy over the 00 countries under here, and then you're gonna open this, and we're just gonna go all the way down to the bottom. I'm gonna make a new thing. Put a bunch of pound signs or hashtags, whatever you want to call them, to let me know where I'm starting to edit from. I'm just going to do COU, oops, caps lock on, COU equals, and then in parentheses, quotations, countries, / and then whatever your text file is called from the other one. oops, that says compilers. There we go. And then Control S, or just exit, save it, and then that should be it. Okay, now we're just gonna open up the national focus on the SD maps. We're gonna make it empty one. It's national underscore focus. And for now, I'm just gonna take the generic one, copy that, paste it here, and rename this countries. Country, I guess. And we'll do that later. I just want to get that file out of the way. Back to your main return fourth thing. We're going to go to history now. So in history, you want to make a new folder called countries, and a new one called states. So in countries, we're just going to copy Albania's again, open that up, and rename this to whatever tag you set. So COU for me, and then whatever the country was called, and then the country. And then here's where you can edit everything. You can make new field marshals and stuff like that. So I'm just going to make field marshal. And then for your theater, you can rename them to whatever you want. You can put a picture of them. Same with here, you can put a picture and stuff like that. Let's put like scale like 10. Or let's see 5, because that's not like crazy. And just name them country leader, and then you guys can put whatever you want. And then this will be like the description of them. Stuff like that. And here's where you do your politics. So we can do like, we can make our country 100% fascist if we want. And for the ruling party, you just go fascist. And then where it says ideology, you go fascism. It should be correct. And then we'll deal with the capital in a sec. But we're just going to close that for now. Now we're going to go to our states folder. And in your states, this is every single state or province, whatever you call it in the game. There are 742 of them. There's a lot. So we're just going to, what do we want? I'm going to do Washington's because I live in Washington and it's a lot easier. I've done that in previous months before. So 36, we're going to copy that over. Then we're going to go into it. See here it says owner USA. We're going to change it to COU. Then add core of, change that also to COU. Then here you can see like victory points and stuff. So that means in the province, because these are provinces, really, or I don't know what else to call them, but that's a see because this is here provinces. But in the specific province right here, which I'm guessing this one is Spokane or something, and this one is Seattle, I think. That's like the specific spot on the map, and then you can change all that stuff and all that. Yeah. But we're not going to mess with that. We're just going to change the core and the owner. We're going to save that. That's all we're going to do for now. We're not going to mess with it too much. So we're going to go back into our countries. And where it says the capital, we're going to change that to whatever the state number was. So mine was 386 for Washington. Or yours will be whatever yours is. We're going to, actually I got that OOB because I don't really know what the OOB does that much. And yeah, so we're going to move on to our localization. And in here we can see countries. We can find a countries underscore L underscore English or whatever your preferred language is. Mine's English because I speak English. Alright, and here's where all the countries are defined. So if you're, for instance, Luxembourg and you're democratic, you'll be called Luxembourg. If you're Luxembourg and you're neutral, you'll be called Royalist Luxembourg. And if you're Luxembourg and you're communist, you'll be called the Rosa Luxembourg. And if you're fascist, you'll be called Luxembourg too, I guess. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they both are in Luxembourg, but I don't care. Alright, so we're just going to take one of these. So we'll just take this fascism one from Germany, because Germany's fascist at the beginning of the game. And we're going to go down here to the bottom of this, before the faction names. We're going to do that, and we're going to make this, and so we're going to do COU underscore fascism and COU underscore fascism underscore definition. And we're just going to rename this to fascist country. The fascist country. Something like that. You should rename this whatever you want your country to be. So if it's like, you know, Washington, just be like, you know, Washington or something like that. Or you want to call it, or like Cascadia or something. But yeah, that's it for that. And now we're going to restart our game so that it updates everything in your mods folder. And wait for that to load. Then you're going to go to mods up on the top and scroll down to whatever yours was. Mine was country. So we're going to click that and then click on play. You want to make sure that the check mark's next to it so that it loads it. And now we're going to load into the game. Okay. So now we're going to go to new game. And we're going to go to the countries, and if we go over to the US, we can see that here's a random country. The ideology is democratic for some reason. Not sure what that's all about. I think I did it wrong on there. I think ideology you have to put fascist too for that, but yeah, here you can see Seattle and Spokane is 1 victory point, Seattle's 10, so I was sure about that. And so now we don't have a guy or anything. That's those are some good traits. But it says we're democratic. Oh, I know why. It's because we never switched over to fascist. I never set the thing to fascist. Or did I? I thought I did. I'm not really sure. I actually check that real quick. I'm gonna alt tab real quick. And check if I did that or not. Oh dear. Ruling party fascist, yeah. I think it's supposed to be. I can check Germany's real quick. I have done it wrong. Not really sure. Oh, it's ruling party fascism. Okay. Alright, let's change that real quick. So it's fascism for ruling party. And then I think, oh yeah, and then the ideology is supposed to be fascist, so that's how it's supposed to work. Okay, so when I read it again, that'll fix, but yeah, so next we're gonna make a flag. So let's close out of the game, and let's make our flag. So let's go into GFX, make a new file called flags. We're going to open that up, and we're going to make 2 new folders called medium and small. And now we're going to copy over Albania. So we're going to copy the, for right now I'm just going to copy the fascism one, since I'm not going to go into the whole like ideology switching yet. So this is medium, and now small. Okay, so now you can use one of 2 programs, either GIMP, I think it's GIMP 2, or Photoshop. I'm going to use GIMP, but I'm going to get a picture of Washington's flag real quick, so. Just going to save this picture. Yeah, let's download to it. Okay. So now we're going to open up GIMP. There we go, GIMP. And now let's fix that. It's just GIMP 2.8, but I'm guessing that's just GIMP 2. And now we're going to hit a file open. We're going to go to our document, Paradox Interactive, HOI4 Mod, countries, whatever yours is, flags, different flags. We're going to open up the 3 different files. So the regular one, the small one, and the medium one. And now we're also going to open up the picture that you saved. So I saved mine in my think of downloads actually. Here it is. Download to, yeah, this one. Here we go. Alright, so here's watching the flag. So now we're gonna click on our fascist Albania one. We're gonna see that this is 82 by 52. So we're gonna go back to our real picture, go to image, scale image, and then switch this to 82 by 52. Unlock scale, and Control C and Control V over it, and then go back, and then go to the medium one, which is 41 by 26. Go back to your the image that you opened up from the download. So this is the one that you downloaded, not this one. Even though it can't be this one, but then you'll have to edit other stuff. But this is the preferred one to do with. Image, scale image, I think it was 42 by 26? No, 41 by 26. Okay, so image, scale was 41, 26. Scale, copy, paste. Then go to the small one, which is 10 by 7. Go back, image, so 10 by 7, scale, copy, paste. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to go to File, Export As, and then you're going to click on the one that you want to change, click Export, then click Replace, and then it'll come up with this, and then click, because this is exporting it as a TGA file now, so, or a target, I guess that's what it's called. So you don't want RLE compression off, and then the origin, it doesn't matter, and then click Export. And then you want to do that for all of these. So export, click, replace, and then it'll already have it unchecked if you did that before. And then last one, export as, export, replace, export. Okay, and then you can close out of this. Saving the changes to these doesn't matter. I've never seen it matter before, so all of these will have the new flag on it. So if we open up again, and click play, because we already have the mod selected, and it'll always remember which mod you've selected. Wait for it to load. Any second. Here we go. So go to other countries, and over here you can see how it says fascist country. And oh, the flag didn't. Oh, I know why. I made a mistake. But I think the the fascist thing that worked now. So now we are fascist. Okay, so I'm gonna restart my game because I forgot to do this. Hopefully you guys didn't forget to do this. But where it says ALB_fascism, if you went to Albania's flag, it would change it, but here it doesn't. So we want to change that tag to CLU instead of Albania. You only have to change the flag. Don't change the name because then it won't know which one you're doing, or it'll just like auto do neutrality, I think. Well, we want it like that. So now if we restart the game. Okay, wait for it to load. Almost there. And here we go. So single player, new game. And if we go over here, which is the fascist country, and here's the flag. And here we go. So now we have our flag. And everything. And cool. As you see, we have still the generic focus tree. And with the trainer units and stuff like that, you have to make your own missions because we don't have one of those yet. But yeah, so Albania's flag is back to where it is. Good. Okay. So now we can restart our game. Actually, we don't have to. We can keep it open because we'll be doing the national focus. So with the national focuses, you don't have to close the game. No. So if we go in here, common national focus, go back to common national focus for everyone. You can see that here's all these. So here's our country one. So this is just like the default thing. So I'm actually gonna go here and copy this top part real quick because I like to have this country underscore focus tag because the other one is just defined for all of them. Which actually, let me do this real quick instead. Let me actually make one for all of them, so we'll keep it as the generic, so that it's easier for everyone to understand how to make a new generic, because I've already made the video on like specific ones. So yeah, if we just delete all this. Okay. And let's go to the Germany focus. Which I'm going to restart my game anyway. But, so I'm going to add an event into it. So we'll do where's what's this one? Where's that advanced aid? There we go, dance group war. So we'll copy this. Actually, here, let me do the memo is actually like really easy to copy and paste and stuff because there's not much to it. Okay, so we're going to take that and we're going to add it to our generic focus tree. So we're going to call this just random. I'm going to put this 1-1. I'm just going to do this one so that it shows the event for it, but take this out. Cost is 10, which means it'll take 10 days. We'll take out the prerequisite because we don't have one. And so we'll just ask for memo. So we'll take that out. And so this will send a thing to Lithuania letting them know that. Actually, I guess this event wouldn't work. But we'll see if it'll work. Yeah, I'll just make this one my regular country thing real quick, just so that it'll work better. And yeah. Okay, so we have to make a new folder. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna call it events. Come here, and we're gonna copy. Here, real quick. I'm going to delete some of these. If I can find, here it is. All these other ones are useless because they don't have anything to do with what we're doing, but just gonna delete them. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna rename these to country.1. I'm gonna copy this and paste it on these. And country.2. Okay, here we go. Actually, we can completely change this to what I want. So we're going to rename this to HOI4 Germany is because that's what we are. So transfer state. We're going to do 385, which I think is Oregon or Idaho, not really sure. And we'll rename this to USA. And enter 385. Okay. We're going to save this, rename this to country, and we're going to copy over the USA's and delete all of these. And then go over to the Baltic ones and copy only the that's odd. Copy only these one, this one right here, and just close that and put this here. This is for the planning memo, so we're going to rename this to USA.1. All these. Because it gets rid of all the other events that USA gets and stuff like that. Okay, so this is the like what their thing is. So is puppet of CLU is in faction with CLU. If their surrounded progress is over 0.9. If they're at work with me. Okay, so when the focus is complete, they'll get this, they'll get the pop-up, and then, or I mean, yeah, they'll get the pop-up, and then that'll come up, and then we'll get the event for this. Then now if they refuse, USA or 1B, because this is if they refuse that option. Which has a factor of 10, so I'm going to switch to 50, because then we'll give it a 50-50 chance that the US will give us Oregon or whatever this one is. Not easy. So a lot of these is just minor changes you have to do to the little parts. And then here's where the other event will trigger, so country .2, and this will be after 1 day. It'll trigger this. Okay, there we go. That should be everything. Yep. Okay, now if we launch up again. Did we miss the national focus already done? Did we finish that? Yeah, we did. Oh, no, we didn't. We gotta switch some of this in the national focus. So we gotta do just delay to USA. So we control state 385. Or owns the state and controls the state. So USA gets the event. USA don't. Okay, there we go. Oh. I'm gonna take out this date because I don't want it to be after that date. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna launch the game. And we're gonna see if that worked. I've gone more like precise things, I think, in my other videos. I think in my events tutorial I did a better video on this, and in the other video I did it. It was a little bit better, but oh, this is like good enough. So new game, and then we go over here. So we still have no meter, but that doesn't really matter that much. Oh, it's like bugging out. Okay, so we go here. You can see that we'll get this. No, the shortcut. So we'll do focus, auto complete, and we'll see if that works or not. Yeah, here we go. So it just says that because it's for the localization that Earhart wants to do unless that's just for the localization for the first one. But here we go. So now we get this. We become the owner and controller of Oregon because so we can do reload focus to reload the focus tree. Focus auto complete again. We're gonna redo it, or we're gonna return the territory. Reload focus tree. Now we'll do it, and then signal again, and then wait, and here we go. This is the 50-50 chance. So now they don't give it to us. So now we get a focus that allows us to count this. We declare war on them, and now we're over with US. So yeah. Now the US will begin to invade us. I think. They're not moving yet, which is weird. You also can't make any divisions because there's no experience, but you can change that. Or just like give yourself XP with every XP. And you get XP. So like that. But yeah, so I think that's all I'm going to show in this video. Just a quick, easy video for this kind of, learn to make your own country again, the flags and stuff like that, and then the events and all that. Just a quick, easy kind of thing. So yeah, so if you guys like this video, please leave a like and comment. Check out my other videos by the way too, because some of them go into more detail about modding and stuff like that than this one. But I just kind of want to make a clarification video on people that were a little confused. I'm hoping that this was easier to follow than the other one, maybe, or not. But yeah, I'm always trying to improve my videos and stuff like that for you guys, because you guys put in a lot of support for me. And yeah, it's been like a year since I started making these videos, and it's been great. But I haven't been able to get the time to do it. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.